It's time to test our knowledge again with Pet Trivia 3.0. So get yourself a scorecard and let's see how you do. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Val Talks Pets, the forum for pet parents and enthusiasts alike. Having been in the pet industry for more than 15 years now, I am going to share with you issues and questions that arise as I work with pet parents on a day-to-day basis. I am not a veterinarian, but I do have certifications in canine, feline, small animal, fish and herptile, and avian health and nutrition from the University of California, Davis Extension. Ready? Okay, number 1. Your dog is experiencing allergies every spring and fall. You have been to the vet, and all the medications you have been given do not work. Plus, you're worried about the repercussions of these meds and want something more holistic. What 2 products from the holistic area are the easiest and the most cost-friendly? Here's the answer. One of the easiest and cost-friendly products you can use is Dandelion. Dandelion has many great properties and is a superfood. It has a great ability to help with inflammation, therefore helping with any allergy flare-ups. The best part is that it will work with any allergy. So, food or environmental allergies can be helped with dandelion. You can give dandelions by chopping up the leaves and putting it in food, but what I do is I make tea. In spring, I pick as many dandelions as I can, making sure they haven't been peed on. And if you do pick dandelions, make sure no pesticides have been used as well. After washing, I use the tops and cut them into a tea infuser. I brew it for a long time and then keep it in a container in the fridge. If I've made quite a bit, I freeze it. I also freeze the dandelions in a bag when I've picked quite a few. In the winter, I buy dandelion tea at the Natural Health Store and do the same. You can also buy powdered dandelion. Blends for Life does a powdered dandelion. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be a miracle cure, but it is worth a try, and your pet could respond to it very well. The other product, see if you got this one, is bee pollen. Did you get that? Bee pollen is great for seasonal allergies. Like dandelion, it is rich in antioxidants and has anti-inflammatory properties. Bee pollen is a natural substance that is collected by bees from flowers. It too can be called a superfood. Dogs that suffer from seasonal allergies may find a reduction in itching, skin irritation, and have an improved immune response. It is usually a good idea to start small with the doses of bee pollen, and there are lots of directions online for proper dosing. So administering should be easy. If this works, instead of going down the Apoquel rabbit hole, it is very worth it. Number 2. Here's a question about birds. Can birds recognize themselves in a mirror? Well, the answer is yes, but not all. Only a handful of animals, including dolphins, elephants, and great apes, have demonstrated the ability to recognize themselves in mirrors. Some birds, such as magpies and parrots, also possess this ability, which is considered a sign of self-awareness. A budgie, for example, cannot recognize itself in a mirror. When they chitter at themselves when they are looking in a mirror, it is because they think it is another budgie. Now, number 3, how about memory and fish? You know how people say they have a memory like a goldfish, meaning it is quite fleeting? Well, do fish, like a goldfish, have long-term memories? The answer is they do. A goldfish, for example, can remember things for months or even years. They can recognize their owners, learn routines, and even navigate complex mazes. Studies have shown that fish can remember the location of food sources, avoid predators, and recognize other fish. With this in mind, maybe getting a bigger tank and some toys for your goldfish would make them very happy, especially since they can learn to recognize you. Number 4. Now, here is quite a question. You ready? Can a turtle feel through their shell? The answer is yes, they can. A turtle shell is a living part of their body. The shell is made up of bones and nerve endings, which means turtles can feel touch and pressure through their shells. This sensitivity is important for their survival as it helps them detect predators and navigate their environment. Turtles also use their shells for protection, temperature regulation, and even communication. Well, that means that our turtle pals need to be handled a lot more gently and definitely no painting. Number 5. Okay, switching to cats. Here's a good question. Do cats know how to swim? The answer is that cats do instinctively know how to swim like dogs do. If they end up in deep water, they will initiate the dog paddle, or should we say cat paddle, to swim to safety. The only cats that I have heard of that seek out swimming are the Maine Coon, Bengal, and Turkish Van. I would love to know how many Maine Coon and Bengal owners say their cats love to swim. Number 6. This question about cats is for outside and indoor cats. Why do cats eat grass or eat houseplants? In both cases, cats may be eating grass or houseplants because they are trying to clear hairballs. Sometimes they feel the need to aid digestion with roughage or fiber to induce vomiting to clear a hairball. They may also eat grass or houseplants because it is an instinct inherited from those wild days. And sometimes cats are just bored, so eating some grass outside is fun, or eating a houseplant they saw moving in a breeze can relieve some of that boredom. All right, moving on to number 7. Here is a question for some movie or TV buffs. A male dog named Pal was the first dog of many to portray a very special female dog who was the titled character in movies and their own TV show. What dog did Pal portray from the movie or TV? The answer is Lassie. Lassie was actually portrayed by 9 different dogs. Female collies shed their coats a lot, especially during heat cycles. So, to have Lassie always looking so beautiful with a full coat, male dogs were used to portray Lassie. If animals in TV and movies and their stories interests you, access my episodes on Animals in the Arts movies and Animals in the Arts TV. All right, we're getting there. It's number 8, our next question. What does it mean when a dog licks its lips excessively? Well, the answer to this one is one to really know. Dogs will often do excessive lip licking when they are stressed or feeling anxious. This is a very good indicator to be aware of your dog's emotions. If you are in a situation that is unfamiliar or some kind environment that is stressful, it is good to be tuned into this behavior so you can address the stress through calming techniques or just being aware that this situation is stressful for your dog. Number 9, next question. Does a dog wagging its tail always mean it is happy? The answer is no, and I hope you got this one. A dog's tail is its communication. So while often a tail wagging means a dog is happy, it is not all the time. Tail positions vary. An upright, straight tail, even arching over the back, can mean aggression, and it is best to act with caution. You may also observe your dog's tail standing horizontally. This means the dog is curious, may see something you do not. And of course, a tail that is tucked under can mean anything from fear to submission. A dog with a tail tucked under will need some understanding. Body language with dogs can mean everything from ears up or down, body still or relaxed, and that tail is communicating quite a bit. So don't assume just because it is wagging, the dog is in a happy state. Number 10, this is our last question, everyone. Can cats and dogs understand what is on the television? Well, the answer to this is quite interesting. Our dog may react to another dog on the TV and get up and bark or whine. Cats may act like they want to catch something on the TV. It makes us wonder if they know what they are seeing. The answer is, according to timespets.com, pets do not watch TV the way humans do. Our eyes read pictures very smoothly. Dogs and cats see at a faster flicker rate. Older TVs look like flashing lights to them. New HD screens are easier for pets to watch, so they now notice more movement and sound. The sound on TV also changes how pets act. Dogs have very strong hearing. They can hear pitches that humans miss. A barking sound on the screen may trigger them as if a real dog is nearby. Cats may react to bird calls or squeaks from TV speakers. Their natural hunting drive makes them jump toward the screen. Some experts believe most pets do not think TV is fully real. They may see shapes and hear sounds, but they cannot sniff behind the TV to find the other dog they hear. Cats may paw the screen thinking the bird will fly out. What seems real is movement and noise. Pets are quick to react to things, but pets are not fully fooled, but they still connect what they sense to past memories. Dogs and cats all act differently. Personally, I have never had a dog or cat that has reacted to the TV so much that they have engaged with the sounds they hear or movement they have seen. But I know lots of people have. As the experts are saying, they are reacting to the sound or the movement and can be quite entertained with just that. Well, there you have it. How did you do? It's always fun to test our knowledge, so I hope you had fun and picked up a few new things. Because, as I say, knowing is caring. Thank you for listening to Val Talks Pets. Please remember to follow and subscribe to ensure that you never miss an episode. To really help the show and make it easier for others to find, please rate and review each episode that you find interesting and helpful. And don't forget that you can also email me at val@valtalkspet.com with any topics that you would like me to address or with any questions you may have. Also, check out my website at valtalkspet.com for more information and cute pet pictures. Thanks for caring.